Sanjay, yesterday two things happened. One, Kisik happened. Two, Fasak happened. So the Kisik is
Kisik I understood. What is Fasak?
what DSP spoke on the stage of the launch event that happened in Chennai.
Frustration.
Frustration!
Kill Bill Pandey was about to become.
Yes, with that, hello viewers, welcome to India Today. This is Maruti Acharya.
And I am Sanjay Ponnappa.
And by now you might have understood what we are going to talk about, the whole DSP controversy surrounding Pushpa 2, the upcoming movie starring Allu Arjun, Rashmika Mandanna, Fahad Fasil. Mandanna. Okay, Sanjay Ponnappa. Mandanna. And the movie is directed by Sukumar, music by Devishri Prasad. Background music, we will get back to you once the movie releases.
There's a little confusion. Confusion.
That's frustration, bro. Okay, coming
Remix.
Back So we just made a video about review/rant. You figure out what that is. But yeah, we made a video about Kisik and our reaction to that.
Our emotions about Kisik.
Yeah, little bit Kill Bill Pandey mode we went. So if you want to see that, the video is in the channel. Please do check that out. We'll try to pin that in the comment section also. Now the topic is DSP controversy. So for our audience, let's put the series of events in order and then let's discuss one by one. Start with Sukumar, the director of the project, and Devishri Prasad, the music director. From the first film of Sukumar, DSP has been collaborating with Sukumar for every project till Pushpa Part 1. Next, Pushpa Part 1, we know what kind of a success the movie is, especially the album, the way every also, song went viral. Yes. The entire India, almost 1 year maybe, these songs were trending. So we know what kind of impact DSP and Sukumar together can create. And then next, the date got pushed from August 15th to December 6th, and later again it became December 5th. The release postponed. And then there were rumors about DSP being replaced from the BGM department. The album is still DSP, but the BGM of the movie is multiple names came out. Taman, Sam CS, Ajnish Loknath. And also regarding the special song also, there were names about Sreeleela, Shraddha Kapoor, and Sreeleela finally got finalized. Okay. This is a very Sheldon Big Bang Theory reference. I hope you got it. And then a big, massive concert of DSP was organized in Hyderabad, and DSP has been working on that concert for quite some time now. Now all the rumors came together, and recently Taman in one unofficial way also told that he is working on Pushpa 2's BGM. And the recent updates are also that Pushpa still like 2-3 days ago, that is till 2021, there is some shoot, post-production, re-recording is still happening. Patchwork and all of that is happening. And also reports also suggest that Allu Arjun is taking some scenes, like he's directing some scenes, so that Sukumar is also directing.
Sukumar is busy with the editing and the mixing and all of those technical works. So in those places, Allu Arjun is stepping up as the vice director.
Yeah. And the movie is about to release on December 5th.
Hardly at the time of us shooting this video, there is 10 days.
Now the whole discussion that whether DSP is being replaced. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention another thing. DSP also worked on a bigger project, like a pan-India project, Kangua, where he was heavily criticized for his BGM and music. And most of the reviews pointed out DSP's music being the biggest disadvantage of the movie. Yesterday, there was an event that is on November 24th in Chennai. A pre-release Pushpa promotions event happened where they launched the Kisik song with Allu Arjun and Sreeleela. There, in his speech, DSP spoke so many viral and important things.
So what happened on the stage was, after DSP gave a speech, he thanked everybody who was there. He thanked the producers, my 3 movie makers, Allu Arjun. He said he is his childhood best friend 100 times during his speech. And he was about to leave. And then the anchors jump in and ask the question. We will give you 3 names. You have to give them a particular song according to what you feel about them. The game seems simple. And even the question seems simple. But then what happened after is where...
Rest is history.
Rest is history. So from there, while talking about these things, DSP starts talking about the first name was Sreeleela. He starts talking about how all the major heroines, or most of them, the first special songs that they've done has always been his music. He gave examples of Kajal Agarwal. He gave examples of Pooja Hegde. And then comes the dialogue. We have to give credit. We have to take our credit. We have to make sure that we get what we want. We can't wait for somebody else to give it.
Nobody off late is giving us any credits. We have to take, whether it's credit, whether it's money from producers, anything
We have
which
to
is
take.
ours, we have to take.
We have to take it. It seemed like it is a 75% dig at the producers.
Yes.
My three movie makers. And then the next songs he spoke about Rashmika and then how he dedicates Sreevali song. At that point, he brought on the lyricist of all the songs from Pushpa. Again, that felt like a good moment where he was giving the due credits to all the technicians who work and not just, it's not just DSP who does the song or it's not just the actors for whom the song is.
Correct.
All these works, he gave shout outs to all the cameramen, he gave shout outs to all the editors. But there, again, while talking further, there comes the Chulbul Pandey moment where his frustration comes out and he says, the producers, yes, they have a lot of love for me, but there was also a lot of complaints. And then while shooting, it became more complaints and less love. I couldn't see the love a lot, but then the complaints were too much. Even when I came here, I was here waiting for my entry and then they were asking me to repeat the entries and I'm camera shy. He says, I am shameless only on stage. When I'm not on stage, I'm very shameful.
Yes.
So all these things he said on the stage and from the way he said it, the intonations were,
Correct.
It seemed like it was filled with a lot of frustration.
The way he also said about how producers keep asking me about delays in songs, delays in BGM and delay also in coming to the event. He mentioned all of that and also in a way indirectly hinting at how the other proceedings of the movie are also not following any time. So he was overall trying to basically say, this is what happened to me, but this is what it is. And also Allu Arjun in his speech, where there is a point where he specifically stresses out, I give credit to all my technicians. It might sound as a very normal generic thing which all the actors say, but considering the context and situation, maybe there is a reason. And also when DSP in his speech, at the time where he's saying nobody is giving credit, we should take our own credit and demand producers money, he will ask, Bunny, am I correct? He will just throw that at Allu Arjun and say, am I correct? Also, So
and then say he is my best friend since childhood.
So it was very intense. It's like that popcorn moment watching, oh my god. So all the rumors might be true. It was that kind of a moment. But on a serious note, the three important things that I personally felt when DSP was talking is A, respect. Like the way he's establishing his history and the way he's trying to put things out, it is very evident that he is not feeling enough respected with the proceedings that happened. And it also feels like if he was informed better before with regards to whether the quality or the output or people not liking it or the deadlines, he would have performed it much, much better.
See, while we are talking about this, one question pops up in my mind. This question is for you and for all the audiences as well. Please do take to the comment section and voice your opinion about this question. So there was this slump in his career before Pushpa as well.
Correct.
Right? Where he wasn't delivering the best of work. But the question here is, after Pushpa, what has been that wow DSP music moment, or which film has he done that for? You guys can answer as well. You can answer too, because based on what I remember, especially after Kangua, I'm like, I can't even remember which is the previous film that he worked on before Kangua.
Correct. So nothing memorable, because DSP is a benchmark in Telugu industry, and for our generation especially, we grew up watching. And when we say DSP, the way he gives item songs is like he has his own style and mark and standard. Same with love songs, same with all the songs. The recently released Tandel song that I'm vibing on, Bujitalli, the reason why that song hit me more is also because it's been a while I heard a DSP song which just feels so nice.
And sad.
That's my personal preference. I like songs like that. But yeah, see, the career graph of DSP in the past few years has been inconsistent.
It's a rocky ride. It's up and down, up and down. See, even with this film, the first two songs, though they were ups. If Pushpa was here and then Suseki went up, a great song, very nice feeling, song. Very nice feeling. Even the visuals, the step, whatever they were doing, the song felt good. But then with Kisak, again, it seems like there's going to be a...
Correct. end of the day, it is not about who, whether the actor or the producer or the music director or filmmaker. It is the cinema. It is the experience. So anybody who's taking the shots, cinema should be your ultimate. And another second thing is trivia. DSP has previously done this. There is this Balakrishna movie called Legend, which was directed by Boyapati Sino. So there is a similar situation where Boyapati Sino, director, while giving his speech, it was an iconic moment. I still remember it became viral. So basically, Boyapati Sino is talking very nicely about DSP also, and also says that, you know, he was so busy, he was not coming to the final mix also. So I dragged him, I made him sit and do the final mixing for the last 10 days. I was actively making him sit. And then DSP will take the mic and will stop Boyapati, interrupt him, and he will say his points that, you know, hey, I attend all my re-recording, all of that. I don't have to, you know, nobody has to pull me or whatever. So similar incident already happened before. But most of the times, especially if all of this is happening before the release.
See, another line which I'd like to say on an ending note is that during his speech, DSP also said, while the audiences were going crazy over him and when he said Tamudu and all of it,
Correct.
As long as you show me love like this, nobody can do anything to me.
Correct.
And he said that with a lot of pride. So,
Yeah.
on one end, it shows how much he has earned, where he has positioned himself in the industry, and how far he has come.
Correct.
Because the audience appreciation is the ultimate. If the audience love you,
Correct.
everybody has to accept you in the industry as well. On the other end, it could also seem a little, you know, prideful or pompous of
Correct.
sorts as well, because there can always be two interpretations where he could have come out as a little too boastful about how much he has people's appreciation, and then that nobody can do anything to him.
Correct.
So again, there's two sides to that coin, and what actually he is feeling, only he would know.
Correct.
But since he did that on a stage like the pre-release event
Correct.
in Chennai, it isn't just left to the interpretation of the music composer and the producer and the actors and everybody in the film. Now it has been spilled
Correct.
in the open.
Yes. And also on my closing note, I feel like Pushpa, the bigger it is, the credit goes to DSP, Sukumar, Allu Arjun. Everybody deserves their own credit for the success of the movie. So nobody is less, nobody is more based on their roles. They have enough credit to that. So whatever is happening internally, it is again their problems. We are not going to comment about what is happening. But again, this could have been solved within the doors is something that I genuinely felt. And especially because, see, again, people should keep their things to themselves. If somebody is being cornered or exploited also, they should be silent. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. The stakes with Pushpa 2 are a little high. For me, again, this is my personal opinion. They are high because Pushpa 2 is the next big deal that we are pitching. To go international also, it is cinema at a broader level.
Pushpa ante national anukuntava.
International. Yeah, so these kind of negativity is right before the release when there is already a lot about people changing, BGM changing, shooting still not getting over. There's a lot of speculations about that, and the song is also underwhelming. So could have been avoided, is what my opinion is.
We can only hope that on December 5th, when the film releases, the
Correct.
ultimate product, the big picture, is something that is worth it and something that is worth all the time that they've taken. That is our best wishes for the film and the team who made the film happen. We'll be there giving you the review, and also since it's Pushpa 2, we are sure that there's going to be a massive celebration of sorts welcoming Allu Arjun back to the screens.
Yeah, it's like Telugu, taggedele. They will be
We will
blast.
also be enjoying among
Okay.
them, so make sure to subscribe to our channel and come back and catch a glimpse of all of that happening along with us.
Yes, and also what do you think about DSP's taggedele movement? Who is right, who is wrong, whatever is your opinion. Again, guys, I am mentioning it again, whatever we mentioned right now is our opinion. You might have a total different opinion. The comment box is just for that. Mention your opinion, whatever you feel about the situations or the points that we mentioned. Taggedele, go for it. With that, this is Maruti Acharya
And I am Sanjay Ponnappa.
and you're watching India Today.